guys, it's me, Kennywood Crazy. After taking a long break off, today we're going to do roller coasters at Kennywood if they were superheroes. First off, we got Phantom's Revenge as Batman the Dark Knight. So Phantom's Revenge being tied to Batman the Dark Knight is all because Phantom's Revenge started off with the steel curtain. And as we know, the Steel Phantom really didn't last that long. As we can tell, I think it didn't last no more than 15 years. Roughly about 9-10 years, supposedly. All because people were complaining about Steel Phantom a lot. So, therefore, people really didn't like Steel Phantom. So, therefore, Kennywood took that into their own hands and created Phantom's Revenge. As we see here, Phantom's Revenge starting out to be one of the best coasters. But this year, in 2025, Phantom's Revenge took home the best coaster. I'm not sure if it's in all the world or just in the United States alone, but Phantom's Revenge was ranked number one upon a lot of people ranking coasters. But really, other than that, Phantom's Revenge was known to be a coaster that rose after the fact that they closed down Steel Phantom. Next up is Thunderbolt as Rocky Balboa from the Rocky movies. The reason why we picked Thunderbolt as Rocky Balboa is because Thunderbolt is just classic, old school, and always puts up a fight no matter where you sit on that ride. I mean, Thunderbolt, probably one of the best coasters there, the third oldest at Kennywood. Used to be nice to Pippin, but that's besides the point. Thunderbolt always has one of the best forces ever. Like, you know you're riding it, but it still puts up a pretty good fight against you. I mean, it's one of the most classic coasters at Kennywood. Where it's like, you go there and you have to ride it. I mean, my personal opinion is must ride every time you go there. Because it's such a classic. And the cool part about it is it's always a little old school, so therefore, no matter what, Thunderbolt is such a good coaster to ride, no matter young or old, but majority of people there are a little bit more old school with it. As Thunderbolt will always tend to be old school, would never be like new generational talent, as has been a remark as an ace landmark, so therefore it will never be able to top that. But yeah, Thunderbolt is just probably one of the best coasters and easily tied with Rocky Balboa from the Rocky series. Next up, we have Jackrabbit, as it ties with Doc Brown from Back to the Future. The reason why it's tied with that is because it's old, eccentric, and wild. The reason why is, the main part is because you double down with 30 off, and plus, it's like, let's see here, back in the time when it was created, I say this coaster was made not be like modern, but it's like definitely modern back then. But it still has the parts where it's like still can be able to be held as a modern coaster. As for Jackrabbit, it's known to be one of the best, not one of the best coasters, but not sure how to say it, but definitely not a bad coaster to begin with. That double down with 30 off, it's definitely a wild coaster for its time. Hands down. But Jackrabbit is easily one of the best coasters at Kennywood. You really can't top Jackrabbit other than at Kennywood, other than the fact that it shouldn't be. There's only a couple of coasters that can top it at Kennywood. I mean, it's not that bad of a coaster though. Don't know why people would tend to rank it. It's definitely one of my first coasters I've rode in, and definitely not a bad one. As Jackrabbit is old science, but it still blows your mind. As I'll let you guys watch up here the double down before we cut into the next coaster. As you see here coming up, it's definitely like old science, like right here, where it still gets you out of your seat, and no matter what, Jackrabbit still delivers a punch. Next up, we have the Racer as Mario and Luigi from the Mario movie. As the Racer is definitely fun and competitive, no matter what. It's more about the ride experience itself. I mean, it's fun for all ages too, just like Mario Luigi, how video games are connected to it and all that. It's definitely not the fact that you shouldn't be scared of this ride. It's definitely a fun little competition that you see here for this coaster. You really can't hate on the racer at Kennywood. I mean, yeah, it's a lame coaster and all that, but still, it's a fun little competitive ride to get your mind off the fact that you're riding a coaster, more of a friendly competition against your family or friends. As I said it before, and I'll say it again, this coaster is definitely fun for all ages. And like take into like consistency that Mario and Luigi are brothers. It's like if you race your brother, it's definitely more like a brotherly competition. And it's like a competition on that coaster to see who will win which side of the race. As both sides are equally as good as just one continuous loop. So therefore, racer isn't that bad of a coaster though. But yeah, that's the racer. Next up, we got Skyrocket from Spider-Man. But it has to be the Tom Holland version, in my opinion. As you see here, Skyrocket is definitely one of the best newer coasters at Kennywood, even though there's technically only 2 newer coasters. But Steel Curtain will probably be the best newest coaster there until we see what else Kennywood can bring in. But Skyrocket is just the fact that it's fast, flashy, and modern. As I just said, it's like quite modern. It's just the fact that I feel it's like it's definitely fast for one, and it's definitely got that flashy feel into it. It's like the newer version of Spider-Man with like Tom Holland and all that. It's definitely not a bad way to put it together. But yeah, essentially that is Skyrocket, and nothing really can compete with Skyrocket as a superhero other than Tom Holland Spider-Man. Next up on the list we have Exterminator, and we're comparing to 11 from Stranger Things. As we see here, the Exterminator is definitely a coaster that is unpredictable. I mean, you never know where you're going to get from the Exterminator, for one. So it's just the fact, too, that the Exterminator really wouldn't be Exterminator without being, like, unpredictable. Definitely might be a little bit overrated, but that's completely fine by me. It's definitely my least favorite coaster at the park. It's kind of hard to rank some of these coasters because they're like so close together. But I really just don't like the feeling of Exterminator trying to give them that wild mouse feeling to it. I mean, it's definitely fun, but and unpredictable. It's just a fact. The spinning part sometimes makes people not nauseous. It makes me a little bit nauseous here and there. But not all the time. I mean, it's really not that bad of a coaster. It's way funner with lights off than lights on, which I think all the times I rode it has been with the lights off. I know there's some people that got lights on for it. I mean, it's more the fact that Kennywood can definitely do better with this coaster if they take a year or two to close it down and remodel it. It's not that bad of a coaster though, to be honest. It's just the fact that it's old and run down too. As the Exterminator is not just a coaster, it's more of a psychological trip. As you definitely don't know what you're getting into with the Exterminator until you get on the coaster itself and go for the full ride. But really, there's nothing else about the Exterminator. Next up, we got Steel Curtain, and we're going to compare it to the Hulk from Marvel's Avengers. As the Steel Curtain isn't that bad of a coaster. It's definitely smoother than you expect it to be. Definitely same thing for me. As the first time I rode it was rough, but it kept on getting smoother every time. So therefore, there really wasn't an issue with it for me. As it's still ranked 1 in my top 5, if I'm correct. But it's definitely hard to top Steel Curtain, as it's fleeing to Pittsburgh with the Steelers and all that. I mean, kind of like the Hulk, even though it's really not green, it can smash things, and definitely was able to smash several records. So therefore, you really shouldn't be scared of the Steel Curtain, as it's not that hard to ride the steel curtain. But really, the steel curtain's definitely a fun coaster, and I think if you had the chance to, you should definitely ride it. Lastly, we got Little Phantom tied with Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. As Little Phantom's definitely mischievous and all that, as it's little, tiny, and secretly legendary. It's definitely fun for little kids to get them started with a coaster, as they can build their way up from here. As there's really nothing to be scared of here with the Little Phantom. I mean, it's not that bad of a coaster, but really other than that, Little Phantom's definitely the worst coaster in the park, but it's fun for little kids. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, as it will make my day. Thank you and goodbye.